Audio Jungle.
Woman fatally shot, 2 men injured while playing domino in Lawrence Tavern. Detectives assigned to the Constant Spring Criminal Investigation Branch are searching for gunmen who shot 3 people, one fatally, early yesterday morning, who were playing a game of domino along a roadway in Kingston Weston in Lawrence Tavern. The deceased woman has been identified as 28-year-old Rashina Gilbert Morgan of King Weston District. It is reported that around 12:20 a.m., the victims were playing domino along the roadway when gunshots rang out. Checks reveal that Gilbert Morgan along with 2 other men were shot. They were assisted to hospital. The woman was pronounced dead and the men admitted. Cops charge alleged gang members in West Kingston. 2 men accused of participating in gang-related activities have been charged by the Kingston Western Police. Kiwani Howell, 25, otherwise called Roy, and 19-year-old Nijay Madhead Wright have both been charged for being a member of a criminal organization and participating in criminal organization. The police disclosed that based on investigations, Wright and Howell are said to be active members of the Bentley Lane Gang, which operates in Rosedown, Kingston 13. Between November 2020 and August 2024, the police said the gang committed numerous unlawful activities in and outside of the community. These included murders and shootings. Howell and Wright are also facing murder and shooting charges after they were accused of being involved in a double murder committed on Sunday, October 22, 2023, also in the Rosedown community. This murder, police investigations reveal, was said to be a reprisal for the killing of a member of the gang. Howell and Wright were charged following a question and answer interview and the recording of eyewitness statements. No court date was given for the accused men. 3 murdered, several injured in drive-by shooting on Mandela Terrace. 3 people are now dead and several others recovering from injuries after gunmen opened fire along Mandela Terrace late Friday night. The deceased have been identified as 32-year-old Derek Goodgame, Jr., also known as Ricky, a laborer of Chatsworth Avenue, and 23-year-old Kimberly Plummer, a customer service representative of the community. An unidentified male of dark complexion with tattoos on his left arm and chest, sporting a plaited hairstyle and clad in black t-shirt and a light blue jean shorts, was also killed during the incident. Reports are that around 10:10 p.m., individuals were at a night event for a recently deceased man of the community when an undetermined number of vehicles drove up in Mandela Terrace. It is alleged that the occupants of the vehicle alighted armed with firearms and opened gunfire widely along the roadway. When the shooting subsided, the men reportedly escaped in the vehicles. It was later discovered that several individuals sustained gunshot injuries. The police were alerted and the injured were taken to hospital, where the deceased were pronounced dead on arrival. The police are investigating. Vybz Kartel's Freedom Street ticket website crashes moments after it went live. The website through which tickets for Vybz Kartel's Freedom Street concert can be purchased crashed Saturday morning, only seconds after it went live at 3 a.m. The artist made the announcement via social media moments after the website went down, crediting the crash to an overwhelming high volume of orders. Kartel said technicians are working assiduously to resolve the issue, which he said should be sorted out in short order. Ticket prices for the highest anticipated concert set to take place on December 31, 2024 at the National Stadium in Kingston were announced Friday afternoon. The Tier 1 prices are bleachers US $125, grandstand US $300, infield US $400, cyclotrack US $10,000, center stage US $1,500, the ultimate fan experience right at the center of it all. Be wary of overseas employment offers from unfamiliar sources, stated JCF. Individuals, particularly women, seeking employment opportunities overseas are being encouraged to beware of unfamiliar people who may approach them with such offers. This urging by the police comes against the background of data that the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF Anti-trafficking in-person unit, which indicates that 10 Jamaican women were trafficked within the region last year. Head of the unit, Women Detective Inspector Kimisha Garden, said this is the most we have seen in a long time, adding that it is a cause of concern. She said that the women were lured under the guise of getting employment, adding that last year, all the females who went overseas went there to be employed and found themselves in sexual exploitative situations. The policewoman said Jamaica, unfortunately, remains a source, transit point, and destination for human trafficking. Jamaica being a source means traffickers find their victims here. The island being deemed a transit point means when victims are being moved from one country to the next, Jamaica is the middle ground which they transit through. Jamaica is also a destination where victims are brought here from other countries, and this is where the exploitation took place, Inspector Garden pointed out. She urged individuals to beware and skeptical of these employment ventures. For example, they hear about a job that is available to them in another country within the region. There is no visa requirement, so it's easier, and they seek to take advantage of that, and that is what the cause was last year when all 10 women who were seeking to be employed, the policewoman disclosed. She further implored individuals to conduct thorough investigation of job offers by checking with trusted authorities before engaging with those making them. This Inspector Garden said, as many traffickers often try to change their modus operandi. Their modus operandi may change from time to time. They are always evolving in how they go about things, how they engage their victims, and how they conduct their exploitation. Their trends are always changing, she noted. Mixed expectations for St. Elizabeth primary schools. With the new academic year set to commence, there is uncertainty as to when at least one primary school will reopen in St. Elizabeth, while the principal of another is optimistic he will welcome students. Up to late Thursday, the rebuilding work was incomplete on sections of the roof of Sandybank Primary School, which was damaged in the passage of Hurricane Beryl on July 3rd. Construction is still ongoing. We are not sure of reopening for Monday for our students to come in, but we have contingencies in place, Principal Opal Smith Alexander told reporters, while pointing out that the online learning is not an option. Most people still don't have access to the internet, but will be allowing some grades to come in on some days and some grades to come in on other days. What we have in mind for the grade 6 is that they will come every day, she added. Amara Ebanks, whose niece will move up to grade 4, said he had to visit the school multiple times to have her registered. I visited the school on numerous occasions. They're saying there will be no school on Monday. They say they will inform us as to when school will start via WhatsApp, he said, while insisting that the school is well known for students passing for traditional secondary institutions. Regarding Sandybank Primary, we would like to know what is going on there. It is a very brilliant school with students passing to go to Monroe, Hampton, and St. Elizabeth Technical, he added. Ebanks recounted the devastation caused by the Category 4 storm. It is going to take a while for this community to come back. It is costing us a lot because there is still no internet access. We have to put on plans on our phones to access the internet as there is still no service from telecoms provider Flow, he noted. Ebanks is calling on the authorities to pay attention to telecommunication providers' restoration of the services. I don't think the government has been placing pressure on Flow to a similar extent as to what they did with JPS, Jamaica Public Service Company. They need to give the same energy towards Flow because the phone service is important, he noted. Right now, the Birds Foundation office is where people have to go because there is a Starlink there, he noted. Meanwhile, Pleasure Plains Primary School Principal Winston Smith is optimistic that classes will resume on Monday. Where the roof is concerned, the final toughs are being done, so by Sunday the school should be ready for use Monday morning, he noted. Pleasure Plains Primary School is located in southwestern St. Elizabeth near Treasure Beach. Smith said the school is in a race against time to ensure that there will be a roof over the heads of its 175 students. I am very confident because preparations have been made. I have an infant department that I also prepare to receive several grades of students in case this era is not ready, he explained. He added that the neighboring infant school can accommodate 100 students and has about 55 students registered. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.